I suppose one of the best parts of the EU is the fact that you can just travel throughout, that you can live anywhere, that you can work anywhere, and I think it's only a benefit. Basically, we met when we were both working in Brussels, and it was through a mutual friend of ours. She had originally worked with Karl, but then she moved to the political think tank where I was working. And then I suppose we became friends first, and then it developed into something more.
Yeah. Within a month and a half, I left my old job, packed up everything, and just moved over to Brussels with really very little to kind of figure out, the little ins and outs. We're all kind of done on the day. I kind of found a place to live when I moved to Brussels as well, so that was very simple to do.
I think I handed in my final thesis in university, and then 10 days later I was on a flight to Brussels. And it was super easy to do. There was no visa necessary, there was no currency change. And once I arrived, I had a few viewings set up for housing, and I could, I think within 4 days I had a place sorted, so it was really great.
It was interesting, like coming from the very fringe of Europe, moving to the heart of Europe was really really good. It's really fun. The fact that it's the European capital and having people from all over Europe was really interesting as well.
I really enjoyed it there. I met a lot of people, made a lot of really good friends, and it's such a melting pot of cultures. It's definitely a really interesting place to live, and a lot of EU nationalities, because of course the Parliament and all the institutions are there, but also from all over, and you learn a lot meeting all people from different cultures and things.
So I moved over a few months after Amelia moved back home. Again, it was a very easy move, especially once I had the job lined up. It was always very simple to do. Packed everything up into a couple of boxes, hopped into the next flight, and moved over. Spent a few weeks living where Amelia was living, and then we kind of moved out to somewhere on our own as well. We don't even know the amount of protection that we're actually entitled to very often, which is a bit nuts. I mean, after working in one of the institutions, even I don't know the amount of travel protection there is, health insurance and all these things. I mean, even the help to move over to places, I didn't know if this existed. So there is a lot of things out there that people should kind of look into before moving, because there's a lot of stuff they can benefit from, I think.
It's only benefited us being a part of the EU, and it should be nearly a big part of every young person's life to live somewhere else and to take that opportunity.